Hello students and welcome to week 5 of our course. I hope you're doing well. This week we move into drafting the big research essay project, and I'm excited to see how that goes and what you think about the drafting process. You've been working on getting your sources, developing a working thesis statement, and now it's time to put that all together and start to draft your essay. The readings that you have for this week and the videos that you have to watch are focused on developing a strong introduction, developing strong body paragraphs, and then of course developing a strong conclusion. So you have some very helpful information in the course already. I just wanted to add a few things to that I think will be helpful. My first tip on your introduction is to look at other successful introductions. So you can look at samples in our readings, or you can go to the web and look for samples. And I am also going to post a couple of samples for you. I want you to think about modeling. How can I capture some of that while still having my own spin and my own creativity? In academic writing, there's not a whole lot of room for creativity, but within certain conventions, you do have some flexibility, and so that is something to keep in mind. Your thesis statement should go in your introductory paragraph, and then you move into your body paragraphs. Your body paragraph should focus on proving your thesis statement. Whatever you assert in that thesis, then you want to prove it in your body paragraphs. I'm going to post a link to a paragraphing structure that is not listed in our course, but it's one that I have found super useful when writing research paper paragraphs. It's called the meal plan, and it's a structure where you start with the main idea of your main idea of your paragraph. You move into your evidence from your sources, then you go into analysis of sources, and then finally you conclude the paragraph with a lead out sentence. It kind of creates this mini essay within your paragraph, and it really does wonderful things for development. It does wonderful things for flow, and it helps keep students from losing their voices to the research. That's one of the things I wanted to advise against. It's so easy. You've got all this research and you just start dumping it out and regurgitating it, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that everything that you're sharing from those sources has a purpose, has a reason it's there, and that you're being very clear to your audience about why it's there. And so the meal plan paragraphing structure can help with that. So I'll post a link to that as well. So please look for links to some samples, and then a link to the meal plan. And then finally, I'll talk a little bit about your conclusion. In your conclusion, you want to make sure that you're re-emphasizing that thesis statement, summarizing your key arguments or your strengths that you have, that you want to emphasize. And really just think about, what do I want to leave my readers with? What kind of impression do I want them to have? Because obviously the conclusion is going to be the last thing that they see and read and remember. So you want to make sure that you're emphasizing your main points, and at the same time reminding them of your thesis statement as well. So big week this week as you move into drafting. I can't wait to see how that goes. I'm looking forward to reading your rough drafts. Right now on the horizon though, I'll be grading your annotated bibliographies this week and into the weekend, so you can look for your grades on that. And I just want to say thank you for all your excellent work so far, and I will see you in the discussions. Have a great week 5, everyone.